Greg Pickle, it is not often when you discuss a Penn State football game and the key matchup that the punter comes into play, but Penn State's punt team really is on the spot against Rutgers Saturday night. They're going to run into one of the best return men in the country in Janarian Grant, who put up 337 all-purpose yards last Saturday against Washington State. How big of a deal is it, this matchup in your mind?
Oh, I think it's huge. I think especially when you consider the fact that Penn State's punting game just really has been, mediocre at best so far. We've heard it from James Franklin all spring, all summer, and now after the first two games he's made comments about it as well. It has to be better, especially with a guy like this. The hang time part of it may be good because a lot of these kicks are sort of dribblers and bouncers that that may not be the easiest punch to field, but it also gives your gunners less time to get down there. And if this guy gets an open space, he could be gone.
Yeah, if you see Danny Pasquarello kick a line drive, if you're at the game, or you can pick it up on TV, it's going to be trouble because this kid's really good. He's got 3 scores, kickoff return, punt return scores this year. I think they're going to sacrifice distance for height. He cannot kick line drives to Janarian. And another player I think that could be huge for Penn State tonight, not tonight, Saturday, is Grant Haley. Not so much as a corner, but maybe he was probably their best coverage gunner last year. And if he can play, Greg, I think he's a guy that can slow down Janarian.
Yeah, he absolutely can. He's a burner. He's a guy he can get off blocks and then get downfield in a hurry. I think they really need him, not just from a corner perspective, but really a special teams perspective. And again, it's not often you talk about a guy that could be a starting corner having such a big role on special teams in a game where you're talking about the punter. But this is a kid that if Penn State can get Grant Haley in there, they're going to be much more suited to deal with this Rutgers return game.
Our matchup to watch Saturday in the Penn State-Rutgers game is Penn State's punter and the punt coverage team versus Rutgers' Janarian Grant.